I can feel it. Can you feel it? Come on over, down to the corner. My sisters and my brothers of every different color. Don't you feel that sunshine telling you to hold tight? Everything is all right. Trying to make a better life. Trying to make a better life. Trying to make a better life. Trying to make a better life.
I think people need to know that recovery is real, that it's not only possible, but that it should be expected. Just looking back at my own history, after my first hospitalization, I did not disclose that I was hearing voices. It became obvious during my second hospitalization, and I noticed that the treatment I was receiving was very different. It's after my first hospitalization, during my first hospitalization, I had a lot of one-on-one time with the counselors. I had a lot of time talking to people. During the second, no one was talking to me, and I couldn't understand why. And finally one day I got up the courage and I asked, I said, you know, I feel like I'm being treated differently now, and I'm not sure why. Is there a reason for this? And the woman was very kind, and she just looked at me sadly and patted me on the hand and said, well, dear, you have a psychotic disorder, and we have to spend our time helping the people we can help. That was big for me. That was one of the worst days of my life, and I kind of felt like I've been discarded. Fortunately, as I've told people before, I'm mule-headed, and I didn't buy it, and I got angry. I could have given up at that point. And I don't think my story is very different from a lot of other people who were in the system back in the 90s, actually. This was in 92 or 93. Where we are right now is so far away from that model.
Recovery, to me, means getting back some of the sense of identity and self-esteem and some of the strengths that I did have before I became ill. And in fact, I feel better now than I ever did before.
You know, recovery is all about getting better, and everybody goes through it at one point in their life where they have a down and they have to get back up again and try and recover. I guess recovery for me is just getting my stuff together so that I can be the best person I want to be and have all the things I want to have.
What I'm trying to do is get back to a place where I have a job, I'm working, and I have a life for myself, and that's what I think recovery is to me, is basically getting a job in an apartment and a setup like that, and working for a living again, so to help with my self-esteem and everything else. And recovery is different things to different people, but that's what it is to me personally.
I think recovery is a lifelong process. Cures just don't come overnight, but I believe that we can recover, and it will take time. You need the friends, you need the supports.
So I feel very blessed in my life, and I'm very grateful to the providers who helped me, and I'm grateful to my friends, family, and other support, and I'm just basically a very happy person.